The election of delegates to the 20th National Congress of the Communist Party of China, CPC, has been successfully completed. Each election unit in the country held its own party congress or party delegate meeting and elected a number of delegates to the 20th Party Congress. The Party Congress Delegate Qualification Committee will confirm the qualifications of the delegates to the 20th Congress. How are the delegates to the 20th CPC National Congress elected? What requirements should be met? Let's find the answers. Hello, Andrew.
Hi, Kate.
So the first question is, how many delegates are there? How is the number of delegates determined and allocated?
Right. The Congress, the 20th Congress will be happening in Beijing on October 16th. And I believe we're going to have 2,300 delegates representing all sorts of lives in this Congress. I think a lot of our overseas viewers, which are not very familiar in what I call the political system within China. In our political system, we call the party, which is the Communist Party. Today, what we talk about is the election for the delegates. That makes us all the party.
Thank you. So the second question is, how are the election units for delegates to the 20th National Congress divided?
Well, first of all, they got to be a very good party member. They got to go through a very vigorous, we call nomination process. They are being nominated by people from their party unit. So different organizations have different party units. And within the party unit, you got to be representing them. And then you go up the ladder, representing a bigger region. But in general, the 2,300 delegates are being categorized into, number one, we have 31 provinces, autonomous region as well as municipality, like Beijing, Shanghai, Chongqing, Tianjin, and also Hong Kong and Macau as well. And other than we call regional representative, you also have people representing, very importantly, the workers, the farmers. And increasingly, we'd like to have representation from the professional and technology people, because these represent the changes, dynamic of our economic developments. And I also believe that we have strong representation from the female sector, as well as the ethnical minority.
So the third question is, what requirements should the delegates meet?
Number one, the delegate, you have to be a party member. You have to be a party member, right? You have to be a party member with good standing. Like I said, there are 2,300 delegates representing over 95 million party members. So they have to go through a very vigorous vetting and also election process so that they can represent all the party members.
And the next one is, how do the delegates to the 20th Congress reflect a broad representation?
I think what I mentioned just now, we have representation from geographic unit and also from what I call the sector. Sector could be the state-owned enterprises, could be government official from the Central Bureau, could be professor from university, could be workers from factories, and also could be farms from farmland. So you see a very diverse, I think, which is very, very good. The Communist Party wants frontline workers and frontline members to be at least one-third out of the 2,300 people. I strongly believe in that. People in the front line is where the party needs to take care of, and their voice needs to be heard. So it's extremely important that one-third of the delegates are from the front line.
How are the delegates elected? What are the procedures of the election?
First of all, you got to be one of the member of the 95 million party members.
Yes.
Then you go through a nomination process from your unit. After the nomination process, we have, I believe, a very well-placed mechanism to do the vetting. And then we have a formal election within the unit of where you represent. And after if you win that election, then you move up the ladder. 2,300 delegates go through an intensive nomination and election process representing 95 million party members out of 4.8 million party units.
So do you have any expectations?
For October 16th, the 20th National Congress of CPC actually will be setting the tone for our next 5 years, setting the tone for the political direction, economic policy, foreign relationship direction as well. So out of the Congress, we will have a final report that will set the tone for the development of People's Republic China. Very, very important.
The selection of the delegates to the 20th National Congress and the successful completion of the tasks of the Congress are related to the full play of the party's leading role and to the prosperity and long-term stability of the party and the country.